page. It's always drenched with tears. So I always can't read the other half. So I decided to tell a story of how we met and how we lived our lives. 35 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to accompany him because he wanted to show me who he was courting. So I obliged. When we met at the designated area, the moment I saw her, her eyes and her smile captivated me. As they went on to their date, I went home, and then weeks gone by, we would inquire kung kamusta yung pagliligaw niya. Sabi niya, hindi pa raw nila natatalaw. Kinakantsawan ng tropa na pag hindi niya niligawan, silang papalit, silang liligaw. And then, an opportunity came when my brother, na DJ siya ng isang kilalang radio station, meron silang movie premiere. It was called My Chauffeur at the Greenbelt. So I devised a plan para magsama sila. I told the guys, here's the plan. I will put Meljoy and Peter go to balcony. The rest of us to break the ice. As that event came, Meljoy showed up sa theater. And I said, okay, we'll wait for the guys. None of them showed up. So, as a gentleman, sinamahan ko siya. And we watched the movie. And then I brought her home after, and I went to yung tambayan namin. And as I entered, they were all staring at me like something weird. And then I inquired why they didn't show up. And they branded me as a traitor and a snake. And I go like, what the heck? And we never spoke to each other ever since. And then weeks gone by, another friend who was in relation with the friend of Meljoy asked me to be the chaperone. Parang go on a double date because yung nililigawan niya cannot go without a chaperone. Okay, fine, let's go. To my surprise, it was Meljoy who was the chaperone of Tebi. So napasyal kami sa Harrison Plaza. And during that one incident, ayun na, nag-click kami dalawa eh. It was like we knew each other very well eh. So I had to weigh, shall I choose my friend or her? Inisip ko, they branded me na ahas na ako. Bigla ako naisip, pinanganak nga pala ako, year of the snake. So, bahala kayo dyan, dito na ako. Yeah, tinuloy ko ang panliligaw sa Meljoy. The funny part is, maraming naliligaw sa kanya. Prominent people. I talked to my mga lawyer. I was just a nobody. They gave mga fancy flowers. They gave pricey mga chocolate. I came with strings of sampagita and a pack of chocolate. But wait, there's more. Under the pack of chocolate, there was poetry under it. I wrote poetry to her. And then I noticed she parang binaliwala niya yung mga roses na pinapadala sa kanya. And I inquired why. Kasi nagsagot niya, I hate roses. Pero when she commented about the sampagita, sabi niya, I'm not Catholic. So after a week of courtship, kasi we got along so well na para kaming MU, nagkita kami na after 1 week. And then we would date a lot. Nag-umpisa yan, we'll share one pizza na 12-inch. Pagtagal, tigisa na kami pizza, 12-inch. And we would go watch a movie. We would go to the ticketing counter and check the schedules of the movie. Kung ano oras. So before the movie starts, we're going around buying namin sa sinihan. And we watch the movie twice. And we would come out yung mga tulong ng sauce ng siopaw, may sauce ng pizza, lahat dito. We also shared an interest in food. We love to eat. We love to laugh. We just simply had a lot of fun. And then 3 years later, the day of her birthday, 4 a.m., I suffered a mild heart attack. And since it was her birthday, I didn't tell her. I visited her, I was kind of weak. I told her weak and having a hard time breathing. When the pain became bearable around late na, 10 siguro, nila ako sa hospital. And then I denied treatment, so I went home. I called my dad. Nagpaalam na ako sa tatay ko. I told him I loved him. I suffered a heart attack. But he picked me up and took me to the hospital. And at exactly 12 midnight, I was rushed straight to the ICU. And then I realized a coincidence that I started singing ICU in September. Those 3 days in ICU, Melder was by the door in a small window, just staring inside the ICU. And then after that incident, it's like our feelings for each other have grown more. That's when we decided to tie the knot. That's where the next stage of my life started, from being single to being married. It was a great challenge. It's hilarious because the first few years when we spoke, she would listen. After that, another few years, when she spoke, I would listen. Later on, as we spoke, kapitbahay na nakikinig. Every married couple knows that, what I'm talking about. They've undergone. That's what's called the adjustment stage. Ipinaglaban niya ako, pinaglaban ko rin siya, pero sa gitna nun, kami naglalaban. She showed me what love is. She filled my life with color, with happiness. She changed my life from darkness into light. I even remember nung mananganak na siya, we had to pick up the doctor sa simbahan. Tumirit yung kotse. We had to push. Kaya liit ng doktora. Kasi buntis na mananganak, tulak pa ng kotse.
Oh my God!
That's when we became happiest the most nung nagkaanak na kami. Naalala ko bagong kasal kami. First time namin maliligo together. Tawa lang kami ng tawa sa loob. Parang may bata naglalaro ng bahay-bahayan. Oh yeah, one more thing. When we were dating pala, wala pa yung Star City na yan. It was Philsite, and they had parang perya sa likod. Every time we go there, limited lang budget namin. We always bet on the number 27. And we always came home with bags full of kitchenware to the point na wala nang paglagyan sa bahay. And remember, also, despite her sweet and malambing and super bait na ugali, yet she is fierce. But she never nagged me. I call it loving reminders. Pero madalas kami up to this day, nakakasarap ang palagi niya. Madalas ko nasabi ng mga bata, ginugulat nga siya. Especially after she drinks coffee. Paborito lang ang gulatin niya. Mga pang-asawa ko, gumagante yan. Ginugulat din ako pag may delivery. Ako nagbabayad. Every time we have problems to solve, we talk about it. And I always tell her, don't worry, let me do the worry. You sit there and look pretty. And all throughout our marriage, every time, like for example, I applied for my SSS ID, always yan, she would be the one to fall in line for me. And I would sit in the back because I have a bad back. And she'd call me na papalapit na. Ito pa nakakatawa eh. We've been holding hands for so long. Kahit sa pagtulog, nag-holding hands kami. And then, yung mga pinaglalagay niya sa mukha niya, hindi na kontento sa mukha niya, nilalagay na rin sa mukha ko eh. There was a time, so many times, I asked her, why me? What did you see? Ang kwento naman niya sa mga anak namin, of all the suitors, I was out in the back, but I stood out the most because of the simplicity of me. Everywhere we go, like after work before as a salesman, I would drop by a bar and unwind and then go home. Kasi pinakagaling siya nun. Even pangalay ko nun, she was like 3 or 4. Late na ng gabi, she was standing at the landing of the stairs. Kapamewa. Daddy, why only now? Remove your shoes. Good one. Go upstairs and sleep na. So ang ginawa ko, from work, I'd pick her up and we'd go to the bar. And my friends automatically enjoyed her company and kept inviting her. So every weekend, we would go out. Madalas yan eh, pag inaasal ko yan, tatlo yung paborito ng top, noo, fishing, at batok. Pero hindi malakas. They're love taps. She was adored by everyone who met her. Then, recently, a few nights ago, I was so devastated by her loss. I've been crying so hard na doon ko lang nalaman na nauubusan rin pala ng luha.
Natatawa na lang ako. Tumiyak ako pero wala lumalabas na luha. Doon ko lang nalaman na, tagayari pala yun.
My wife spoiled me with everything. And in return, lahat ng kailangan niya, I gave. Loko-loko rin yun eh. A few days after feeling really bad of losing her, I then realized I didn't lose her totally because I see her in my children. That's when I kind of calmed down because it's not a total loss. She's here with me. May ibang alam tao. The problem is, she never navigated me. Especially this one. That's why I call her boss. Oh, by the way, I call my wife Bathala. And people ask why. It's been a parang tradition ng mga lalaki na bigyan ng rango ang asawa. Like, I'm the boss, she's the big boss. Ako naman, in my case, I call her Bathala. It's because she was my goddess. I was also overwhelmed by the concern of everyone, surprised. Everyone was asking who concerned about me. Recently, nung inaayos yung gamit ng asawa ko, mga anak ko, nakita nila isang dastan ng Bathala. Sukatin ko daw, binidyoan pa nila ako. Sabi ko, ito na may role ko ng single parent. Sabi ko, sige, gagawin ko one time, maglilinis ako sa harap ng bahay na nakadastan ng permanasyon. Tapos nakalagay sa likod, single parent. Now, adjusting to sleeping alone is difficult. Thank you. When I keep asking her what would she see in me, she would just look me in the eye, smile, touch me in the cheek, kiss me, and then hug me. That's all she did. I lost my best friend, my partner, my wife, my lover, my confidant. It was evident how much she was adored by everyone because everywhere we went, pinumalapit sa kanya, complimenting her beauty. When we first met, her hair was down all the way near her butt. As we got older, her hair got shorter and shorter. Until this is already 50s. Sabi ko, paano yan? Pag nasa 60s o 70s na tayo, kalbo ka na. The reality of our next stage of our life will actually start the moment we get home. It's going to be another long adjustment period. For me as a single father, and for the kids to not have their mother whom they could run to, and they have no choice but to go to me. So filling their shoes is going to be difficult for me. I guess that will be all for